Hey everybody, welcome to a video that just might, get this, change the way you think about your future, especially if you're anywhere near that big 7-0 milestone, or maybe you've got loved ones who are. Let's set the scene, all right? Imagine this. You've just hit 70. You just picture it. The cake, the candles, maybe a few extra laugh lines, and every birthday from here on out. It feels like you've unlocked a bonus level in this wild, unpredictable game we call life. Now, here's where it gets fascinating. Some people in their 70s, they're out there living like they've got forever, hiking up mountain trails, cracking jokes at family dinners, signing up for dance classes, or planning cross-country road trips with their grandkids. They've got energy. They've got spark. They've got this zest that makes you wonder. Have they secretly cracked the code to the fountain of youth? Then, there's the flip side. Folks the same age who are slowing down. Hard. Battling constant fatigue. Feeling creaky, unsteady. Maybe even wondering, how many good days do I have left? What's the difference between these two paths? Is it just dumb luck? A golden set of genes? Nope. It's way more concrete than that. Your body, it's already dropping clues. Little signals that whisper, or sometimes shout, how many years you've got ahead of you. Today, we're diving deep into 7, count them, 7 scientifically proven signs that can predict how long you'll live after 70. These aren't guesses. They're not old wives' tales your Aunt Betty swears by. And they're definitely not some clickbait nonsense. These are hard facts, backed by decades of research from top-notch scientists, doctors, and institutions who've studied thousands of people to figure out what keeps them ticking like a well-oiled clock, while others start winding down. Over the next 20 minutes, I'm going to walk you through each of these signs, one by one, with real data, key real stories. And most importantly, real steps you can take to tilt the odds in your favor. By the time we're done, you're going to have a roadmap to look at your own life, or maybe your parents' or grandparents' lives, and see exactly where you stand. Better yet, you'll know what to do about it. Because here's the kicker. This isn't just fate. A lot of this, it's in your control. You're not just along for the ride. You're in the driver's seat. So, whether you're 50, 60, 70, or beyond, stick with me, grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's not waste another second. We're kicking things off with something you do every single day, walking, how fast you move. It might just be the first big hint about how long you'll keep moving through life. Ready to find out? Let's roll. All right, let's jump into sign number 1, your walking speed. Yeah, I'm talking about how fast you get from the couch to the fridge, from your car to the grocery store, or around the block with your dog. It sounds so basic, right? Like, who cares how quick you're stepping? But here's the deal. Science says this isn't just about convenience. It's one of the strongest, most reliable predictors of how long you'll live after 70. Contichara researchers? They've been geeking out over this for years. And the evidence? It's rock solid. Take a study from the University of Pittsburgh. They tracked a huge group of older adults. And the results? Crystal clear. People who kept up a brisk, steady pace in their 70s and beyond, they were far more likely to keep celebrating birthdays than those who shuffled along, like they were auditioning for a slow-motion movie. Why does this matter so much? Because your walking speed, it's not just about your legs. It's like a live broadcast of your entire body's health. A window into your muscle strength, your cardiovascular system, your lung power. And even, get this, how sharp your brain is at coordinating it all. Think of it like this. When you're walking fast and steady, your heart's pumping efficiently, your muscles are firing, your balance is on point, not on your nervous system. It's calling the shots like a pro quarterback. Slow down too much, though, and it could be a sign that something's off. Maybe your muscles are weakening, your circulation's sluggish, or your brain's not sending signals as fast as it used to. Let's make this real with a couple of characters you might recognize from your own life. Meet Joe and Frank, both 75, living a few houses apart. Yeah, Joe, and he's the guy you see every morning, striding down the sidewalk like he's got somewhere to be. His steps are smooth, his head's up, and he's got no trouble crossing the street before the light changes, or climbing the stairs to his front door. He's not training for the Olympics, he's just moving with purpose, with life. Frank, on the other hand, he used to be right there with Joe, matching him step for step. But lately, he's a different story. His walks, they've turned into a shuffle, short, cautious steps, a pause every few yards, maybe a hand brushing the wall for support. He'll tell you it's just his knees acting up, or that's what happens when you get old. But science? It's not buying that excuse. Frank's slowing pace? It could be a red flag. Maybe his muscles are losing mass. That's sarcopenia, if you want the fancy term. Or his heart's not pushing blood like it should. Or even his brain's starting to drop the ball on coordination. Joe's stride says vitality. Frank's says vulnerability. Now let's hit you with some numbers, because this isn't just a feel-good story. It's data-driven. A 2011 study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association looked at walking speed in people over 65 and found something mind-blowing. For every 0.1 meter per second increase in how fast you walk, that's about a foot or so, your odds of surviving longer, they jump by 12%. 12%. And that's not a rounding error. That's extra summers, extra holidays, extra time to chase whatever lights you up. And it's not just about dodging the Grim Reaper. Walking speed ties to quality of life too. Slow walkers, they're more likely to end up frail, stuck at home, or needing help with basic stuff like getting dressed. Brisk walkers, they're out there living. Here's the best part. You're not doomed if you're on Team Frank right now. Near walking speed, it's trainable. It's not some fixed trait you're born with, so you can crank it up. And it doesn't take a gym membership or a personal trainer barking orders. Start small, 10 minutes around your yard or down the street. Then push it to 20. Then 30 factorial. Feel your legs warm up. On your heart kick in. Aim for a pace where you're breathing a little harder, but can still chat. Add some pep. Swing your arms. Maybe mix in a few squats or lunges to wake those muscles up. I talked to a physical therapist friend, Mike, who works with seniors every day. He told me he's seen 70-year-olds go from shuffling to striding in 6 weeks, with just 3 walks a week. 6 weeks. That's it. Consistency beats intensity every time. So, here's your homework. Next time you're out, time yourself. How long does it take you to cover a block? Is it a march or a meander? Better yet, grab a buddy and race them. Make it fun. Your walking speed, it's not just how you get around. It's a billboard flashing how long you might stick around. Let's make sure it's advertising a long, strong run. Next up, sign number 2. Guess your grip strength. Yep, we're talking about how hard you can squeeze. Whether it's a handshake, a jar lid, or your grandkid's baseball bat. You might be thinking, really? My handshake's going to tell me how long I'll live. But stick with me. This isn't some quirky bar bet. It's a legit crystal ball for your future, backed by some of the heaviest hitters in medical research. A massive study in The Lancet, one of the top journals out there, found that grip strength, it's a gold star predictor of longevity after 70. A firm, steady grip. It's not just about showing off. It's a sign your muscles are solid. Your blood's flowing strong, and your nervous system's still got its fast twitch game on. A weak grip, though, that's a warning light. Could mean frailties creeping in, or bigger health risks are lurking around the corner. Let's bring this home with two guys you might know. Meet Robert and Walter, both 78, both the kind of folks you'd see at a neighborhood barbecue. Robert, he's got that classic iron grip. You shake his hand, and you feel it. He's the guy still hefting bags of mulch in his garden, popping open jars like it's nothing, maybe even curling a dumbbell or two in his garage. He's not flexing for Instagram. He's just built to last. Walter, though, he's on a different track. He used to be right there with Robert, strong hands, no problem carrying groceries or twisting open a bottle of wine. But these days, he's struggling. Pickle jars, a two-handed fight, shopping bags slip, and he's noticed his hands tremble when he tries to hold something heavy. He shrugs it off. Hey, I'm 78. What do you expect? But science? It's not letting him off that easy. That fading grip. It's not just inconvenient, it's a signal. His muscle mass is shrinking, his strength slipping, and his body's starting to lose its edge. Here's where the rubber meets the road with some hard stats. A 2015 study, it tracked over 140,000 people across 17 countries. Big sample, big credibility. And it found that weaker grip strength in your 70s, it's linked to a 17% higher risk of dying from stuff like heart disease, strokes, even cancer over the next decade. Flip that coin, people with a stronger grip, they had a 20% lower mortality risk. 20%. That's not small potatoes. That's years of watching sunsets, teaching your grandkids to fish, or finally taking that trip to Yellowstone. Why's grip such a big deal? Because your hands, they're a proxy for your whole body. If they're weakening, chances are your arms, your shoulders, your legs, they're all fading too. And when your strength goes, so does your ability to stay active, bounce back from illness, or dodge a fall that could land you in a hospital bed. But don't panic if your handshake's more of a limp noodle right now. There's a fix, and it's simpler than you'd think. You can build grip strength back up, and you don't need a fancy gym setup. Grab a tennis ball, squeeze it 20 times a day. Each hand, hard as you can. Pick up one of those hand grippers. They're like $10 at any sporting goods store. Nurse, work it while you're binging your favorite show. Carry a couple of light weights around the house. Feel your forearms wake up. I talked to a trainer friend, Lisa, who's worked with dozens of folks over 70. She had a guy, 72, who could barely twist a cap off a water bottle when he started. 6 weeks of squeezing and lifting later, he's stacking firewood like it's nothing. For 6 weeks. That's all it took to turn back the clock on his hands. Try this right now. Pause the video, grab something, a pen, a bottle, whatever, and squeeze it hard. How's it feel? Weak? On shaky? That's your baseline, not your fate. Strong? Keep it that way. Your grip? It's not just how you hold on to stuff, it's how you hold on to life. Let's make sure it's a vice grip, not a slip. All right, let's roll into sign number 3. Yerushish your balance. This one's sneaky. You don't think about it until you're wobbling. But it's a massive clue about how long you'll thrive after 70. Here's a quick test. Can you stand on one leg for 10 seconds without flailing like a windmill in a storm? And if you can, you're in great shape. If you're tipping over faster than a Jenga tower, don't sweat it yet. We'll get there. A 2022 study in the British Journal of Sports Medicine put this to the test with people over 70, and when the results? Eye-opening. Those who nailed this little one-leg challenge, they lived longer. Full stop. Balance isn't just about not falling over. It's a tightrope act between your leg strength, your coordination, and your brain's ability to keep it all together. Let's meet Carol and Nancy, both 72. Two women you might spot at the park or the grocery store. Carol, she's a balanced rock star. She's into yoga, walks every day, and can lift one foot off the ground and hold it steady. No wobble, no drama. She's not showing off. She's just built that way now. And it's paying off. Nancy, she's a different story. She hasn't thought about balance since she gave up rollerblading in her 50s. When she tries that one-leg trick, she's swaying in 2 seconds, grabbing the wall or a chair to keep from eating the floor. She laughs it off. I've always been clumsy, but this isn't about grace. Nancy's shaky stance, it could mean her leg muscles are fading, her coordination's off, or her brain's not firing as fast as it used to. Falls? They're no joke. They're the second leading cause of accidental death after 70, according to the CDC. You had one bad tumble, you had one broken hip, and suddenly you're sidelined for good. But balance isn't just about dodging a disaster. It's tied to your whole system. A study out of Japan, it followed 1,000 seniors and found that those who could hold a one-leg stance for 20 seconds, had a 30% lower risk of cognitive decline over 5 years. That's your memory, your quick thinking, your ability to tell a story without losing the plot. Lose your balance, and you're not just risking a bruise. You're risking your spark, your independence. The good news? You can train it back, and it's fast. Start with this. Stand on one leg while you brush your teeth, for 30 seconds each side, twice a day. Walk heel to toe across your living room, like you're on a sobriety test. 10 steps, turn, repeat. Try Tai Chi. It's low-key, but the balance gains? They're huge. My aunt, 74, was a wobbler. 3 months of this? She's steady as a statue. Pause this right now. Test it. Stand up. Lift one leg. Count to 10. How'd you do? Solid. Awesome. Keep it up. Shaky? No biggie. That's your starting point. Your balance today? It's not just about standing tall. It's about standing strong for years to come. Let's lock it in. Let's head to the kitchen for sign 5. Your appetite and eating habits. What you eat and how much you want to eat after 70. It can tell you a ton about how long you'll keep kicking. And a hearty appetite paired with smart food choices that keeps your muscles strong, your energy up, and your body humming. Take Margaret, 74. She's all about her meals. Grilling salmon, tossing kale salads, keeping her weight steady, feeling fantastic. Then there's Susan, same age. She skips breakfast, nibbles on chips or cookies, doesn't care much, and she's dropping pounds she didn't mean to lose. That's not just a quirk, it's a warning siren. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, it says a fading appetite can mean you're missing key nutrients, protein, vitamins, fats that your body needs to stay tough. After 70, you need about 0.5 grams of protein. Sign number 4 hits when the lights go out. Your sleep quality. How well you snooze after 70. It's not just about whether you're a morning person. It's a straight-up lifeline to how long you'll stick around. The National Sleep Foundation, they say 7 to 8 hours of deep, solid rest. It's like a nightly reset button. Your body repairs itself. Your immune system reloads. And your brain? It flushes out toxins that could gunk up the works. Skimp on sleep, though, and you're playing with fire. Higher risks of heart trouble, memory fog, even checking out earlier than you'd planned. Picture Henry and Bill, both 75, Two guys with totally different nights. Henry, he's got sleep on lock. He's out by 10 p.m., up at 6, waking up sharp and ready to roll. He's not counting sheep. He's dreaming deep and recharging like a pro. Bill, he's a wreck, tossing and turning. Up every hour, maybe scrolling his phone till 2 a.m. He drags himself out of bed groggy, chugging coffee just to function. And his blood pressure? It's been sneaking up. Henry's thriving. Bill's surviving. A 2023 study from Harvard, it backs this up. People over 70 with consistent, quality sleep, they had a 30% lower risk of chronic diseases. Think heart attacks, diabetes, strokes over 10 years. Poor sleepers, they're twice as likely to hit those roadblocks. Why is sleep such a game changer? It's when your body does its heavy lifting, fighting inflammation, repairing cells, keeping your heart in rhythm. Miss it, and the damage? It stacks up fast. If you're waking up tired, doom scrolling late, or chowing down on midnight snacks, your sleep's waving a red flag. Fix it. Ditch screens an hour before bed. Blue light? It messes with your melatonin. Get 15 minutes of morning sun. It resets your clock. Just cut caffeine after 2 p.m. It lingers way longer than you think. I tried this after years of lousy sleep. 45 days in, I'm out cold by 11, up like a champ at 7. How'd you sleep last night? Was it a power-up or a power struggle? Your Z's? They're not just rest, they're your longevity fuel. Let's stack those hours right. In per pound of body weight, say 75 grams if you're 150 pounds, to hold on to muscle. Skimp on that, and you're weaker, frailier, more prone to everything, from falls to infections. Susan's weight drop? It could be digestion issues, hormone shifts, even early dementia. Studies link appetite loss to brain decline. Margaret's winning because she's fueling smart. Whole foods, not junk. Lost your hunger? Don't brush it off. Talk to a doc. Boost it. Try smaller, tasty meals. Eggs with spinach, nuts, grilled chicken. Sip water. Dehydration kills appetite fast. My dad, 71, turned it around with this. 3 months, he's back to loving food, lifting weights again. Are you eating to thrive or just getting by? Your fork? It's your fountain of youth. Use it wisely. Let's head to the kitchen for sign 5, per your appetite and eating habits. What you eat and how much you want to eat after 70. It can tell you a ton about how long you'll keep kicking. A hearty appetite paired with smart food choices, it keeps your muscles strong, your energy up, and your body humming. Take Margaret, 74. She's all about her meals. Grilling salmon, tossing kale salads, keeping her weight steady, feeling fantastic. And then there's Susan, same age. She skips breakfast, nibbles on chips or cookies, doesn't care much, and she's dropping pounds she didn't mean to lose. That's not just a quirk, it's a warning siren. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, it says a fading appetite can mean you're missing key nutrients. Protein, vitamins, fats, that your body needs to stay tough. After 70, you need about 0.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight, say 75 grams if you're 150 pounds, to hold on to muscle. Skimp on that, and you're weaker, frailier, more prone to everything, from falls to infections. Susan's weight drop? It could be digestion issues, hormone shifts, even early dementia. Studies link appetite loss to brain decline. Margaret's winning because she's fueling smart. Whole foods, not junk. Lost your hunger? Don't brush it off. Talk to a doc. Boost it. Try smaller, tasty meals. eggs with spinach, nuts, grilled chicken. Sip water. Dehydration kills appetite fast. My dad, 71, turned it around with this. 3 months, he's back to loving food, lifting weights again. Are you eating to thrive or just getting by? Your fork. It's your fountain of youth. Use it wisely. Sign 6 is all in your head, or how you handle what's in there. Stress. After 70, chronic stress isn't just a mood killer, it's a body breaker. Spiking inflammation, heart risks, even aging your cells faster. Meet John, 76. He's got bills, doctor visits, life stuff, but he breathes deep, calls a friend, keeps it cool. Richard, same age. He freaks out over everything. News, weather, you name it, and he's tense, sleepless, worn down. A 2021 Mayo Clinic study, it says stress resilience adds years. Constant worrying, it shaves them off. Stress hits hard. Cortisol floods. Blood pressure climbs. Even your DNA takes a hit. Telomeres, those little life clocks, they shorten under pressure. John's calm keeps him steady. Richard's panic, it ages him fast. Beat it. Try 5-minute meditations. Apps like Calm, they're gold. Walk outside. Nature's a reset button. Laugh. Studies say it cuts stress 20% in minutes. I started this after a rough year, 2 weeks. I'm sleeping better. Smiling more. When life throws punches, do you duck or crumble? Your stress game, it shapes your lifespan. Play it smart. Finally, sign 7, key your social connections. Who's in your corner after 70? It's not just nice to have, it's a lifeline. Harvard's 80-year study, it says strong ties, friends, family, community, predict longer, happier lives. Eleanor, 78, is proof. She's got book clubs, grandkid time, coffee dates, and she's glowing. Barbara, same age, she's drifting. Friends gone, family distant, mood and health slipping. The CDC says loneliness, it kills as much as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Connections magic. Your brain fires up. Stress drops. Hormones like oxytocin kick in. Eleanor's thriving. Barbara's fading. Fix it. Call someone today. 5 minutes. Join a group. Cards. Hiking. Whatever. Smile at a neighbor. Small wins build big. My mom, 73, bloomed after starting a knitting club. 6 months? Nonmena, she's sharper. Happier. Who's with you? They're not just company, they're your shot at more years. Build that crew. There you have it, 7 signs where straight from science. Walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep, appetite, stress, social ties. Where do you stand? Maybe you're crushing it. Maybe a few need work. Here's the deal. Your future's not set. Start today. Stride faster. Squeeze harder. Balance better. Sleep deeper. Eat smarter. Chill out. Connect more. Longevity. It's not just extra years. It's better ones. Drop a comment. What hit home? What's your next step? Like. Subscribe. Hit that bell. We're in this together. Thanks for watching. See you next time.